What's good? What's good? What is good with y'all? Is it time for the weekend forecast already, dude? Which deck do I want to use for the main energies? How about this one? Let's use this one. What's good with my peoples, man? Can you believe it's the weekend already? Already? Can't believe it's already the weekend, dude. Can't believe it. And man, I'm zooted and tooted. Some days I apologize for low energy. I might have to apologize for high, sporadic, energy this morning. I don't know when I'm going to learn that those damn triple shot Starbucks coffees from the store are just way, way, way too strong for me. Oh my God, dude. But anyway, I guess it's better for energy. Well, I don't know. Is it better to be too high or too low? It depends on what I'm doing, I guess. Anyway, though, pull some Aries energy up into here. Pull some Aries energy up into this deck. What we got for my Aries people this weekend, universe? What we got for my Aries people? High energy's good. Hey, I hope so. I was just on my other channel chatting and I blabbed for an hour. I was like, good God. Good God. Anyway, Aries. See if I can get one to jump out for you. Aries universe, what do we got for my Aries people? Aries. Oh, how about that one? Seven of Wands in the reverse there. Starting to let your guard down, maybe. Let it down just a little bit, maybe starting to look at things like, well, I didn't trust anybody for the longest time. But now I think I'm getting kind of tired of being in that energy, at least for this weekend. I just want to kind of loosen up and be cool, maybe. Let's get 5 shuffles for my Aries people universe. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for my Aries people this weekend. Cool. Overall, Knight of Swords here. So I do see some communication coming in. It's either you communicating, somebody wants to communicate to you. I feel like maybe this is somebody you didn't trust in the past. All right, because you have that came out right next to it. Letting your guard down, communicating. Like I said, either they're communicating to you or you want to communicate to them. And this is going to take a big load of stress off your back. But I still don't think there's something emotionally that you're still kind of not 100% sure about. So you got the Queen of Cups in the reverse next to the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Thanks for that super chat, Age of Aquarius. Appreciate you. Oh, but the person that you're dealing with, they're kind of back and forth too, because this is some back and forth stuff. I feel like y'all want to come out of conflict. You or the person you're dealing with wants to come out of conflict and let their guard down, but there's still something that you're kind of closed off about. And the person you're dealing with has not moved on from this. You know what I'm saying? They're still very much tied and bound to it emotionally, but they're doing what they can to release it and let go of it. I just don't know how good of a job they're doing, I think you're trying to listen to your intuition on this right here. All right. I don't think here's the thing. I don't really think you want to be emotionally available, but maybe you want to come out of conflict. The person that you're dealing with here is, I don't really know. I think they're trying to turn and walk away from this, but they don't trust their own decisions. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. All right. Something that they haven't moved on from, but I don't really know if they trust whatever decision is made here. So, yeah. So you're trying to come to your senses about this situation right here. Trying to come to your senses about this and pretty much release and let go of it. But I still think, and I think this came up for y'all. Didn't this come up for y'all a couple days ago? Still something about this situation that you're refusing to look at from a different perspective. Okay? Trying to come to your senses about this right here, but I kind of still feel like there's a different perspective that you need to see that you're not quite seeing, maybe. I don't know. Sounds very confusing, so I don't blame you for being a little messed up there, The person you're dealing with, definitely, they don't want to fight. They want to come out of conflict. but they still have a pretty bad attitude towards you. They still don't really have anything positive to say to you. Alrighty. Well, how about advice? How about some advice from Aries people? How about advice? Ooh, that one. All right, I still kind of feel like y'all may be a little bit emotionally empty, okay? Maybe a little bit dependent on outside people or situations or things or whatever to fulfill you emotionally, and you need to work on your own sense of emotional independence. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely time for you to take a new leap of faith right here. And you may not, because the the Knight of Swords is in the reverse right here. It was in the upright for the energy influencing you. So whatever it is, I kind of feel like, because you have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Fool. So what I'm getting out of this right here, since this was your overall energy, I kind of feel like maybe you don't need to do a whole lot of talking. All right, just take action. That's your all's forte anyway, isn't it? Not a whole lot needs to be discussed here. I don't really think. Not a whole lot of talking needs to be done, okay? Just bam, just take action and do it. All right, that's what y'all do best, man. Come on now. And definitely, like I said, you need to figure out, you need to start getting your sense of strength and emotional independence back. When I say emotional independence, that doesn't mean just be independent. Okay, that's part of it, but that's only half the battle. The other half is when you can actually legitimately go inside yourself, regardless of what anybody else thinks. If you can truly wholeheartedly tell yourself, I'm good, I got me. That's what we're shooting for here. All right. So, Taurus. Any Taurus people in the house? Any Taurians? Any Taurus people up in here? Taurus, this weekend, universe. What do we got for my Taurus people? Oh, there it is. Page of Swords, communication for you too. Somebody wants to communicate here. Let's get 3 shuffles for this. Here's 1, 2. Whoops, dropped a bunch of cards. Let's see if any of them made themselves known. 8 of Pentacles. It wasn't face up, but I'm still going to put it there. Let's get 1 more shuffle for you here. Judgment reversed. Well, I definitely see you probably with whatever situation you got going on right here. I see communication and hard work are playing a big part right here, but the Judgment's still in the reverse. Something is being avoided. Some type of decision is being avoided. I see you're really, really drained still. Very, very drained and taking a break and not taking immediate action. But I do see communication and working on the situation really picking up. There's still some kind of decision that needs to be made. I feel like it's being avoided by either you or the person that you're dealing with. All right. Person that you're dealing with, that 8 of Pentacles energy could be their energy, because I do see that they want teamwork here. Communication could be poor, but it needs to pick up. I still feel like you feel a bit abandoned. You feel abandoned, and whatever decision needs to be made, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo. I feel like you already know the answer to what needs to be done. You know damn good and well what needs to be done here, okay? The person that you're dealing with, this is probably what it is. It's probably a tower moment that's being avoided. Okay? And I think you know damn good and well that you need to abandon this situation. You already know, all right? And yeah, see? It's a waste of time. It's a failure, but let's see. Thanks, Tina, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Waste of time. It's a failure, but still, you're still doing it anyway, Taurus. The person you're dealing with right here, I feel like it's more of an obsession than anything. I feel like they probably have lots of options right here, and that's probably not the healthiest thing. They may get off on that. They may get a little bit high on all the different love options that they possibly have, and they're kind of, I don't know. Could also be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, by the way. Well, now to the important part, the advice. Advice, advice, advice. Yeah. Advice, 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 advice. Let's get 4 shuffles for Taurus's advice. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Some of y'all, okay, so I think some of y'all need to go inside and have a little heart-to-heart with yourself. Go inside and have just a little chit-chat with yourself and make 100% sure that you are coming from a place of integrity and honesty. Thanks, David, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Try to leave your emotions out of this. Try to think tactfully, logically, and rationally and reasonably, okay, about this situation. All right? Don't think too hard. Don't try to figure this out. All right? The harder you try to make sense of it, the less sense it's going to make. All right? So that's just a mess you don't really want to get mixed up in, okay? And I think you need to probably turn and walk away from this situation and take off like a bat out of hell when you do it, all right? And stay strong. Stay strong and hold yourself back at all cost, okay? So, how about my Geminis? How about my Gemini people? How's my gems? How's my Jim Jeroos? How's my Jimmy Lou? Ooh, a card flipped. Hang on. Ooh, the star. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius, possibly. Let's see what that's all about. Ooh, and then the sun card. The sun card and the star. Let's get 4 shuffles. Oops. Not backwards. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, I think you know what you need to do in order to achieve happiness. And that is let go of this. Release and let go of it. That's the energy influencing you. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I definitely see you're ready to take control of your life and stop worrying about this. It's like, dude, man, I cannot be letting my anxiety control me. I got to take control and stop worrying about this and stop stressing this out. The person that you're dealing with right here, they do not want this to come to an end. Whatever this situation is, could be a love situation, whatever the case may be, they want this situation with you. They don't want it to end, okay? Or if it already came to an end, they want to reconcile. You know, they don't want this to be over, basically, is what I'm seeing here. There you are, a little out of your element. A little out of your element. Lovers and the Magician in the reverse right next to each other. So I'm definitely seeing that you're not really interested in manifesting a love situation or whatever. Like I said, whatever the case may be. It doesn't have to be love. Just take it how it resonates. Whatever this is, whatever the connection is, you're not really interested in dumping a lot of, creative force energy into this connection. Even though the connection is there. I don't read the lovers like that. Upright, reverse, doesn't mean the connection is or is not there. It's just how much power you're feeding it and how much you're aware of the connection. Boy, this person you're dealing with, they are determined. They are determined to either either to avoid this ending or to keep it going, to reconcile. You know what I'm saying? However it fits you there. But you've pretty much narrowed down your options. You got your head out of the clouds and you are done fighting. Done with it. Done with it, man. Yeah, see, the person you're dealing with, they're not as emotionally invested as they need to be. They're more determined for the idea of love, is what I see right here. But it's not going anywhere. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but no forward movement happening here. You're not allowing it. You're not allowing it. That's one thing that people don't understand about manifestation when it comes to another person. That's the one thing that trips people up when it comes to manifesting your desires and your dreams. You cannot fuck with somebody else's free will. You cannot. If you do, I'm not saying you can't. It's possible. You can, but it's going to come back and bite you in the ass, boy. it'll bite you in your ass. So, advice. What advice do we have for my Geminis? Advice. What's your name? Unique Star. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. There you go. Emperor again. All right. You're kind of already doing that, but definitely keep doing it. Take control. Don't let your fear and your anxiety control you. You take control. Okay. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Time to make up your mind. Make up your mind. All right, you need to stay determined. There's that Star card again. The Emperor and the Star. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be though. But regardless, you know what it is you need to do. You know you need to make up your mind. It's time for you to make up your mind. And once you make it, leave it made. Mercury Coin, thanks for that super chat. I appreciate you. Once you make up your mind, you better not let anybody pull you off track here. And I also feel like you need to kind of work on getting your emotions in check and leaving them balanced. But for the most part, all it's saying, Gemini, is make up your mind, take control. Don't let anybody change your mind. Which is very easy to do to y'all, by the way. You know that, right? Oh, yeah. That's one of your all struggles. That's one of your all challenges. Changing your mind too frequently. You need to make up your mind and leave it there. All right? So how about my Cancers? My Cancerians. It's good with y'all. What is good with y'all? Ooh. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. There's a door open. There's a door open. You taking action? You're going to walk through it, you're going to walk past it. Which one are you going to do? Let's get 4 shuffles for the 4 of Wands. Here's 1, 2. Thanks, Kathy, for that super chat. Appreciate it. 3 and 4. Tower. Woo! This is one of those classic situations where universe probably lets you play with this for a long time. Universe was probably like, oh, okay, I'll let you try to figure it out. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do your little plan and however you think you're going to do this. But when the time comes down, you're either going to make a decision or I'm going to make it for you. And a lot of you don't realize that when one thing gets ripped away from your life, a lot of times it's to open up the door for something better. And that's what I see happening here. All right. Could be dealing with an Aries, possibly. But whatever this is, I don't really feel like y'all may be taking action through this door right here. But I do feel like there was a lot of conflict in the situation. But you're pretty damn determined to take control of your own shit. The person you're dealing with right here, I wouldn't exactly consider them a professional decision maker. All right. But at least they're releasing this and letting go of it. At least they're releasing and letting go of this situation. All right. I see you still are hesitating to take action through that door, Cancer. What's the dealio, Emilio? Planning, but still haven't made a decision yet. That could be what that Tower moment's all about. Oh, Cancer wants to do this? Oh, okay, cool. You know, that'd be like blowing on a little anthill. There you go. That's how the universe, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see, you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus here. But the person that you're dealing with, I feel like they want growth. They want expansion with you. But this looks like a karmic cycle that is either complete or nearing its completion. Okay? And you want to manifest something too, but the problem is either you or the person you're dealing with is not the type to really commit, you know? So the person you're dealing with, I feel like they're a little bit codependent. A little bit codependent, and this is weighing pretty heavily on their hearts. Sounds like a dramatic situation y'all got going on, my Cancers. My Cancerians. I need a haircut. I'm getting all foofy on the sides. Sorry, I just noticed that. Looking at myself, I'm like, I get to get that shit trimmed down a little bit. Anyway, what advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Cancers? For my Cancerians. Advice for my Cancerians. Ooh, take a break, chill. Take a break and chill before you figure out your next move. You may already be doing that, possibly. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Don't let anything throw you off path. All right? Don't let anything knock you off path. All right? When I say off path, what I mean is like your day-to-day routines. Keep living your life like normal. Don't change anything about your daily routine. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you got to do. Keep juggling your responsibilities in your home life and just take a break and chill. Don't really, just let the universe do it for you. Let the universe do it for you, all right? You don't need to kick this tower down. You don't need to. Universe is going to do it for you. Don't pay attention to the heartbreak. That's not a very smart vibration to drag with you through a new open door, okay? Because it is a new open door, but just because it's a new door doesn't mean that right inside that doorway are paths that split off, like, you know? So don't carry the vibration of heartbreak through that threshold, all right? Your intuition is screaming at you. Listen to it. It's time to look for new love. New. Not old, new. Okay? All righty. Leo. Got any Leos up in here? Ooh, got a pretty good chat room this morning. Leo. What is good with my Leos, man? My Leo. Queen of Wands reversed. That comes up for you quite frequently, doesn't it? Not a very strong sense of passion or interest here. Then what are you doing wrapped up in it, Leo? Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1. Excuse me. 2. 3. 4. And a 5. And a 5. Okay. Energy influence. Okay. Ooh. All right. So I got to start it out with this. This is what came to me immediately. Overall energy here, 3 of Pentacles. Right next to this Queen of Wands reversed. Now, hear me out. Thanks, Kelly, for that super chat. I appreciate you. So, High Priestess and the 7 of Swords reversed. All right. So what I have a feeling here, if this doesn't resonate, just chuck it and don't worry about it. But I got to get this out because this is what came to me. Your intuition is telling you that somebody's lying. Some secrets are getting exposed here. And it could be due to a third-party situation, possibly. The person that you're dealing with right here, I kind of have a feeling that something either came to an end or it's coming to an end, like abruptly, as a result of that. Thanks, David, for that super chat. Yup, you're like, hell no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. But, yeah, I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with is looking for situations elsewhere. And here you are. Here's the Leo in the reverse right next to the 10 of Cups reversed. All right. So abruptly, bam, came to an end or is coming to an end, one of the two. And the person you're dealing with is like, all right, time to go find something new. Bang, right away. You know, no hesitation, no trying to feel things out. Just bam. All right, cool, I'm going. And it doesn't really look like you're losing a whole lot of sleep over it, but you're still, hang on, Leo. What's this all about? What's this all about? Ooh, shit. I do see you venturing off looking for love elsewhere. All right, but I don't see you trusting anybody, Leo. Is this how you're entering into any new relationship or any prospects Is this what you're carrying with you? Because the person you're dealing with right here, look at this. Look, you can't make this up, dude. Look how perfectly this comes out. The Tower and the Four of Wands. Death and the Eight of Wands. Bam. Dude, it came to an end and they ain't wasting no time, dude. They ain't wasting no time. They don't give a damn. They don't care. They don't care. Oh, looks like it affected you though, Leo. I can see that. Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle, eh? So what advice do we got? What advice we got for my Leos? Advice. Oop. Fool in the reverse. Don't take any new leaps of faith like that, carrying that vibration of distrust. Ain't no sense in that. If you don't trust anybody, don't do it. Like, heal the part of you that doesn't trust. If you don't trust anybody, you're wasting your time, dude. You're wasting your time. If you don't trust anybody, there is no sense in taking a leap of faith into a new relationship. Okay, because I promise you, we are very creative beings in ways that we don't even realize. All right? If you pull that vibration into a new relationship, the universe has no choice but to give you information that backs up your belief. So if you don't feel like you can trust anybody, the universe is going to show you you're damn right. You can't trust nobody. It's kind of a wicked cycle that we get wrapped up in like that. And it can take a long time to break out of that. But right now, you don't need to take any no new leaps of faith. All right? Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and a 3. Yep. Time for you to make up your mind, boy. Make up your mind, and what you need to decide whether or not having this rolling through your head is very healthy. What's it doing for you? What is it doing for you having this? And I know I'm not saying it's easy to stop thinking about shit, but you need to make up your mind and come to your senses right here. All right, just figure out some type of way to not have this on your mind all the time. All right, definitely maintain your sense of independence, but stay balanced. Yep, you're the president, you're the emperor, you're the king, but don't like overly abuse that. Don't jump into new relationships, not trusting nobody, just keep things in control within a reasonable, but it is time to look for something new. But don't take a new stupid leap of faith. Look for something new. Some of y'all could be starting a new job, time to look for a new job, but with that Pentacle energy there, it's slow and thought out, okay? Alrighty. Shit, who's next? Virgo. I knew that. Oh, Virgo. What's good with my Virgos this weekend? What is good with my Virgos this weekend? What is good with my Virgos, All right, well, at least the worst is over. Now it's up to you. It's over. It's been a bitch. Oh, don't get me wrong, but it's over. So how long are you going to carry this energy around with you? It's over. That's as bad as it's going to get. Only way now is either up or stay where you're at. One of the two. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Unfinished business lingering, huh? Damn. See, you really want to manifest this soul connection right here. Here's the problem, though, Virgo. Here's the problem. I just got done telling, who did I tell? Just a little bit ago, one of them signs back there. I forget which one it was. But when it comes to manifesting something, you can't fuck with somebody's free will. You just can't. You can manifest anything in the world. If you really wanted to, you could go from being broke and poor to being a millionaire in a matter of a few years if you really set your energy on it. But you cannot attach faces and names to your manifestation. Okay? That's not up to you. That's up to them. That's up to their free will. Okay? However, I think you probably know that. You probably know that because I do see you do want to manifest like either a reunion with your twin flame or some kind of soulmate connection here. However, there's unfinished business lingering between you and the person that you're dealing with. The person that you're dealing with, they're not taking action right now. They're still waiting. They're still waiting. Maybe to hear from you. Kind of feel like y'all may be doing that to each other. You're waiting to hear from them. They're waiting to hear from you. And the longer you wait, I feel like you're losing interest. Losing interest. This was disappointing for a long time. But the longer and longer it goes on, the more it's like, am I even disappointed anymore? You know, am I even interested in this anymore? And the person you're dealing with, yeah, I feel like they feel like the cycle is incomplete too. Y'all both feel a sense of unfinished business here, but they're still sitting around up in their head, not taking any action. Not taking any action, just kind of waiting to hear from you, I think, is what I'm thinking. I feel like y'all are both thinking about walking away from this. I think y'all are both waiting on each other. Y'all are both waiting on each other. All right? And you're about to take off like a bat out of hell and say, to hell with this, man. Fuck it. And so are they. They're about to drop this and just walk away. Because they're getting tired of waiting on you and you're getting tired of waiting on them. So the business is probably going to remain unfinished, at least throughout the remainder of the weekend. Okay? All righty, what advice do we have? Advice for my Virgos. What advice do we have for my Virgos? What advice do we got? Whoa. Listen to your intuition, Virgo. It's screaming at you. And you're either overthinking it and fucking it all up, intentionally ignoring it, or you just don't really know how to distinguish the difference between your ego linguistic brain and your intuition. One of the three. Take it how it resonates. Let's get 3 shuffles. Thanks, Michael, for that super chat. Appreciate it. There's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, don't focus on the negative aspect. Do not focus on the negative aspect. Look, Virgo, check this out. Check it out. All right. Oh, I can't get comfortable. It's time for you to make up your mind. You want to manifest this? Is this what you want to do? It's time for you to make up your damn mind. All right? Get all up in your element, dude. This is the Hermit card, and it's coming up for your advice. So you need to get in your element. You need to make up your mind. Virgo, you're usually a pretty make up my mind type of person. You need to make up your mind and come out of this phase of indecision and make a judgment, make a call, make a decision. The ball's in your court, okay? However, don't forget the bad things that happened from the past. Don't forget about them. Again, like I always say, don't relive it. Look at it objectively and acknowledge its presence. Don't try to stuff it away like it never ever happened. All right? So definitely, you know. Okie dokie. How about Libra? Got any Libras in here? Any Libras in the house, man? Libra, Libra. What's going on with y'all? The Emperor in the reverse could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like it's a situation that you lost control of. You're just relinquishing control, letting go, saying, fuck it, I'm not even trying. Or could be dealing with a bit of a control freak. All right? Or you could be being a control freak. One of the two. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2. Thanks, Lindsay, for that super chat. And Naya, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate y'all super chats, man. Greatly appreciate it. All right, Libra this weekend, universe. Libra, Libra. Yep, see? I kind of feel like you're relinquishing control here. I feel like you're relinquishing control and dropping it. Just taking your hands off the wheel. Like, you know what? Hang on, is that a new one? AK Raven? Is that how you say it? Thanks for that super chat. I appreciate it. and Lindsay, and those are the two ones up there. Anyway, though, yeah, I think this is like I'm taking my hands off the wheel and I'm dropping it. All right, I'm a little bit lonely. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I can't do on my own that I would love to have a partner, but not this partner. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. So I'm not extending or accepting any offers from you. And the person you're dealing with is definitely not feeling this connection. It's there. They're just not feeling it. They're very conflicted as they move on from this situation. They're still moving on, though. It's got you pretty restless. You're pretty restless. You do miss them. You're restless. You're nervous. You're anxious. And you miss them. Oh, yeah, but it's not manifest. I think the person that you're dealing with is moving on from this, and it's like, okay, so feel this way or feel this way. If I feel this way, there's a big burden on my back. If I feel this way, it may still kind of hurt, but at least that burden's not there. And these sticks are getting fucking heavy, Scorpions Inspired Insight. I appreciate that. Super chat. Thank you so much. So I just feel like the person you're dealing with isn't wanting to manifest anything new here. Neither are you. Neither are you. Okay? You're leaving the business unfinished, Libra. Not going to start anything new. Leaving the cycle incomplete. That's all you can do at this point. That's all you can do. The person you're dealing with is taking a new leap of faith elsewhere. Okay? Because they don't really feel like that this situation will ever grow or expand into anything that it already hasn't. Pretty much, it's like, what I see is what I got. There's no growth, no expansion. I'm taking a new leap of faith elsewhere. All right, so what advice do we have? Advice for my Libras. Good Lordy, 917 of you in here. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Samantha, for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right, let's get 4 shuffles for Libra's advice, universe. Pretty please. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't try to manifest anything new here. Do not. Don't try to manifest anything new, Libra. Magician reverse. Judgment reverse, okay? Judgment reverse. Don't try to take control. Let universe do it. All right. Let's see. Jenna, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right. So there's just too much heartbreak in this situation. You need to start looking at life, love, in general from a different perspective. Be very, very wary of anything that you could overindulge in. Be very wary, like I always say. It could be a problem, especially when you're feeling this right here. Sometimes what do? Man, them swords fucking hurt. I'm sick of feeling this pain. Let me go get a bottle of whiskey. Or let me go get a big old bunch of candy bars. I need a bunch of chocolate. Or let me watch some porno. Or let me go gamble. Or shopping. Or something. You know what I'm saying? Just be weary of that kind of shit, okay? Try to steer away from those types of things. All right, so blue. Lindsay. Is that Lindsay? Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. So, how about my Scorpios? How about my Scorpions? Man, about to crack 1,000 in the chat. Share this video, y'all. Let's get a few more people in here. About to crack 1,000 in the chat room. Ooh, Scorpio. It doesn't really have Scorpio written all over y'all. Could be dealing with an earth sign, but whatever it is that you're doing, you're not changing your ways. You're not bending. You're not swaying. You're not looking at things from a different perspective. I'm the fucking queen. I'm the queen. This is how I want it. This is how it is, and this is just all there is to it. All there is to it. Nothing else needs to be said. Okay, right? So, how about 5 shuffles for my Scorpios universe? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for my Scorpios this weekend. See? Damn, dude. Yup, like what did I just say? Thanks, Jamie, for that super chat. What did I just say? You could be dealing with an Aries, possibly. Don't have to be, though. Samantha, thanks for that super chat. I'm Scorpio. I'm the president. I'm the emperor. I'm the king. I'm Michael Jackson. You Tito. Your ass belong to me. No, but it's like, no, I'm in control. What I say goes. So if this is what I want, that's what I want. And there's nothing you can say, nothing you can do to change what I want. That kind of thing, you know, or how it's going to be. I still see you kind of waiting, though, waiting on somebody, waiting on things to change, maybe. Change to fit what you want. Waiting on everything to change, to fit what you want, Scorpio. And that's why it feels like you got 10 swords in your back. Because I ain't going to lie, that's kind of a dumb thing to wait on. That's not very smart, okay? After a certain point, once it feels like this, make some changes. Make some changes, okay? The person you're dealing with right here, they're not quite as burdened by this. They're planning something, though. Planning something. I don't know what they're planning here, but you can't move on from this. Communication could be very poor. Could be like stalking them, keeping an eye on their social media, peeping them out. You know what I'm saying? You haven't moved on from this. You have not walked away. So, yep, I do see communication wanting to come in, but it's probably very poor. Probably very, very poor. If anything, you're doing more spying and doing more detective work than you are communicating. But this person's communicating with you. They want to. You know? Ooh, Justice reverse, and they got the Leo card, the Strength reverse. You know, it could be a Leo, it could be a Libra. I do see you want equal give and take right here, but at the same time, you're not. You're not. You're trying to make it all about you, I think. That's what I think. With that Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles energy, it's going to be your way or the highway. That's why this doesn't work. See? See that scale is in the upright. This is what you want, but that scale is in the reverse. Okay? So it's one-sided. All right? The person you're dealing with is still willing to keep this going. Oh, they are, but they're drained as shit. They're drained as shit, dude. Didn't I just... Was that Scorpio the last time? I'm going to piss off my Scorpio crowd. My bad. Hey, I'm not trying to throw rocks at y'all, dude. I really, really, genuinely attempt to read from the science perspective. But man, when the cards are saying what they're saying, I'm not going to say anything different. I'm not throwing rocks at anybody. I don't show favoritism to any signs when I'm reading here. But that's what the cards are telling me. That's what I'm going to say, dude. All right? So, still love y'all. Still love y'all. Advice for my Scorpios. Ooh, look what just made itself known. You might want to walk away from this, Scorps. 2 more shuffles here. Here's 1. And 2. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, you need to find your own sense of emotional independence here. Get back in your element. What are you doing all out of your element and shit? Get back in your element, okay? And make sure that scale's in the upright, okay? Make sure that everything is equal give and take. If you need to make a change, make it, okay? Compromise, equal give and take, you know? If you need to bend a little bit, bend a little bit. But definitely make sure that whoever you're dealing with bends too, you know? Well, you know, it's gotta flow together. It's gotta ebb and flow, okay? But, yeah. Anyway, I feel like it may be time for y'all to start something new. And when you do, smash the gas and don't think twice. Okay. Alrighty, how about my Saggies? Saggy Waggies. Saggies. Any Saggies up in here? Any Saggies up in here? 972 people in the chat room. If there ain't at least one Saggy in the house, I'm going to be cranky. Ooh, Strength in the reverse. Kind of drained, dude. Drained, Saggy. Feeling a little bit like, I just can't. Right? Yeah, you can. Let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1. 2. 3. And 4. At least you're working on getting over it, though. Working on getting over it. Going for new opportunities and looking for them. But for whatever reason, you don't feel like anything is working out in your favor, do you? You're dealing with somebody here, I think, that wants to reconcile with you. Think somebody wants to start something new and reconcile. Either that or, like, if it's a situation you're already in, not allow it to come to an end. Okay, but you've got a pretty bad attitude. You're having a hard time paying attention to your intuition. Having a hard time distinguishing the difference between the ego-linguistic brain and your intuition. Okay, it's very, very, very... It is very simple, but it's easier said than done. When all the monkey chatter is going on up here, sometimes it can be difficult to figure that part out. However, it's possible. All right, the person you're dealing with is, I don't know if there's even any communication happening between y'all. They're not laying around and feeling sorry for themselves. That's one thing. They're not throwing a pity party. Thanks, Jennifer, for that super chat. Appreciate you. But I don't know if there's any communication here. Ooh. Yeah, I see you feel a sense of unfinished business here. So you want to start something new too, but I don't think the person you're dealing with is communicating with you. All right? They're coming to their senses about this situation, and I really kind of feel like they don't feel like they should open up communication. You know? Yep. Moving on. So moving on from this right here. Even though you want to start something new, I don't really see it happening because I don't see any communication. Knight of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands reversed. Even though you could be dealing with an air sign, but you got the Ace of Wands, they got the Ace of Swords, but the communication cards are the issue here. No communication, or very poor communication. So the result is moving on. Moving on. Oh yeah, you knew I had to make at least one stupid face before I got done. At least one stupid face. What advice do we have? What advice do we got for my Sagittarius? Oop, oop, oop. There it goes. Look how that landed. Oh, what card is it? Oh, okay, you need to stay determined, dude. Stay determined. Don't let anybody bend you or sway you. All right? 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Work on that tongue. Watch your attitude. Watch your mouth. All right? Don't try to manifest anything new right now. Not with that situation. You don't need to wait and see what's going to come of this situation because nothing. What's already come of it? Basically nothing. So what's going to come of it? Nothing. All right? And don't worry about this. Oh, the 2 waiting cards are both in the reverse. This is definitely something you do not need to wait on. Do not try to manifest anything new here. But don't worry. Don't worry. All's good. There's nothing for you to lose sleep over. You need to worry about you and only you. Don't take on burdens that are not yours to take on, especially if you're in no place to take on a burden. If it would just be a burden to you, you are not obligated to do that. Now, if you choose to help somebody out and you're in a position, go for it. Go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But do not feel obligated, okay? Do not feel pressured to take on burdens that are not yours to take on. And again, watch your mouth. Watch that sharp-ass tongue, all right? Capricorn. Caparoo. Caparoo. What it do, Caparoo? What it do, Caparoo? Woo! Knight of Pentacles. What it do, Caparoo? Oh, there we go. Temperance reversed. A little imbalanced here. Could be dealing with a Saggy. Could be dealing with a Saggy. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, Caparoos. I kind of feel like communication has either been poor for quite some time or it's almost non-existent. Either that or like when you communicate with this individual, it just like, instead of communication flowing like this, it just goes like gears jammed up. Like we just don't communicate on the same level. You know, so it looks like you're just sick and tired of fighting. Tired of fighting, tired of arguing. Dude, I'm going to throw the stick down and just let go and just throw in the white towel. Fuck it. Fuck it. The person you're dealing with, it's not really knocking them off balance. I think you're the one that's off balance because they got the Two of Pentacles right here. However, they aren't waiting to see. Like, I don't really think they have any faith that this situation is going to become anything more than it's already become, when it probably isn't. Okay? But yeah, I think you made it. You're making a decision right here. And unfortunately, the decision is there's just no passion. The interest is gone. There's a loss of interest, loss of passion on their side too. They got the King of Wands reversed. You got the Queen of Wands reversed. This individual could be just playing games, okay? Because they got the Hierophant reversed right next to it. They're non-committal. They're playing games. They're not serious about this. And you're not passionate about this because they're not serious. All right? So it looks like you're hanging around and waiting, doing everything you can to try to look at this from a different perspective. But no matter what it is, no matter what happens, it's just you keep seeing the same thing. You know, doesn't matter if I hang upside down from my foot and look at it upside down. Doesn't matter if I stand on my hands or do a cartwheel or whatever perspective I try to look at. I keep seeing the same fucking thing. So that's why I think this is stringing on for so long, Caparoo. The person you're dealing with right here, I kind of feel like they either want to reconcile or they don't want this to come to an end. All right? But somebody's holding a grudge here. All right? Somebody's holding a grudge, and it's not going to start back up and become anything than what you already have or what you've already had, depending on the situation for you here. All right? So pretty much what you see is what you got. So either deal with it or get the fuck away from it. You know, or if it, you know, don't start anything new. Or don't reconcile. One of the two. Y'all keep getting the same story every damn time. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but the cards keep telling me the same story every damn time. Every damn time, Cappies. Ooh, the Death card came out as the jumper for your advice. You need to let the situation die and come to an end. Blow, blow, blow. Wow. 3 shuffles. Here's a 1. A 2. A 3. Yep. Don't wait. Don't. How many times I got to tell you? Walk away from this. Don't start anything new. Don't try to keep it going, whatever the situation is. 2 of Cups reversed. Don't come together with this person. If you are together with this person, deuces. Go. No. All right. And Capricorn. How much more clear can I make it? 8 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Move on and walk away from this. 8 of Wands reversed. 2 of Cups reversed. Death. It's like it doesn't get any more clear than that, Capricorn. Come on now. Come on. Time for you to get the message, dude. All right. Hey, I ain't throwing rocks at you. We're about to read Aquarius. We're about to read Aquarius. Ooh, look what flipped out for Aquarius. Hey, I'll dog on my team too. Hey, I'm an Aquarius, but I'll still throw rocks at my peoples if I have to. Not throwing rocks, but, you know, something Aquarius still hasn't moved on from, huh? Something you still haven't moved on from, or the person you're dealing with. We will see. But let's get 4 shuffles for my Aquarius. Oh, yeah, see, Death reversed. Here's 1. 2. 3. And 4 for my Aquas. My Aqua's in the house. Let's hope I don't have to give y'all a lecture. You know how stupid that makes me feel? It does. It makes me feel dumb as hell, but I still do it anyway. Dude, how many times have we got to talk about this, Aquarius? How many times we got to talk about this? How many damn times? How many times does the Justice reverse come up for you? Every single time. You're not making rational decisions. You're making emotional decisions, Aquarius. Still clung to this. There's no teamwork. Y'all ain't working together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably ain't even coming together. But you're still clinging to this very, very tightly. You haven't moved on from this, okay? It's not a rational decision for you to make. And you damn well know it, too. The person you're dealing with is very, very emotionally cold and distant from you, and I don't really think they're all that passionate about it, to be honest with you. And it's a burden. It's a burden. This could have been something that ended in the past. Okay? Is what I'm seeing here. And it's still a big burden. It's still a huge burden. You're still carrying it around. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with, but I kind of feel like you're dealing with a bit of a control freak or somebody who just is relinquishing control. Completely relinquishing control here, okay? You're doing what you can to get out of the heartbreak, but somebody's about to make an offer here. Could be you. By the way, this could go either way, you know? The person you're dealing with, it does weigh heavily on their heart. It really does, okay? I don't really see very much communication happening, though. They still feel it, too, though. They feel it, too. And this has potential. This has massive potential. But nobody's taking any action, all right? Nobody's taking any action. I feel like the person you're dealing with here is just taking their hands off the wheel and not trying to control this situation, okay? But it's still, they still think about it all the time. I kind of feel like maybe they feel like you're too good for them, okay? Like you're out of their reach. And they're losing interest, losing passion. It's burdening you more than it is them. And there is potential here for growth and expansion if you're dealing with a Taurus too, you know, but nothing new is starting. Nobody's taking any action. Ain't nobody doing nothing, so what are you going to do, you know? What advice do we have? What advice do we got for my Aquarians? What advice do we have? Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. For my Aquarius people's advice. You need to get back in your element, Aquarius. You are all out of your element, dude. And do not try to figure this out logically. Okay? The more sense of it you try to make, the less sense it's going to make. All right? I think you need to get your sense of strength back. You're feeling a little bit weak and feeling drained. Okay? Oh, definitely maintain your... One thing I do see, though, is that you're probably not struggling when it comes to figuring out how to have your own emotional independence, but y'all are slipping a little bit. Y'all need to maintain that sense of emotional independence. And pay close attention to your finances, okay? Pay very close attention to your money, all right? And, yep, get back in your element. Get back in your element and don't try to figure this out. All right? Even Aquarius, even the masters of figuring shit out, the universe is greater than your mind, okay? I promise you. If the universe doesn't want you to figure it out, I promise you, you will never figure it out. So stop trying. All right? Ooh. Pisces, releasing and letting go of something. Let's get 4 shuffles for my Pisces people. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4 for my Pisces people. 4 for my Pisces people. Pisces people. Hey, check it out though. Hey, look what's influencing you. Good job, Pisces. About damn time. Emotionally independent. I got me. I don't need you. I got me. Right? Sweet. Still waiting on something. What are you waiting on, dude? What are you waiting on? Trying to release yourself from this, but still kind of waiting on something. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's how y'all roll, isn't it? Oh, the person that you're dealing with, I feel like, is a little bit obsessed with you. They do want to come together with you, and it's like obsession. Like, you know, somebody's obsessed here. Looks like you do want to start something new right here, but either you or the person you're dealing with has a really, really sour, nasty, bitter attitude. Okay, the person you're dealing with feels abandoned. They feel like you abandoned them, but they're not showing it. They're still holding strong, right? And somebody's gonna make an offer here, but I don't really feel like you trust it. Yep. See, hang on. See, somebody's making an offer. Somebody wants to start something new here. Somebody does, but I don't really feel like you trust it. You got Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. All right, Page of Pentacles. However, don't really trust it. You and this individual could just end up fighting. I think you know that. I think you know that. Okay? So, advice. Advice from the Pisces people. Advices for Pisces. Advices for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Alrighty. Oh, there it is. This situation ain't going nowhere. Don't try to make it go anywhere, okay? All right, I don't care who. If it's them that's making the offer, you need to turn it down. If it's you that's thinking about it, you might want to reconsider, okay? Don't take this situation any further. Oh, there it is again. See, you don't trust it. Don't hop into something you don't trust, okay? There's no point in that. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't communicate. Do not communicate. If it's you, somebody here, because this devil card came up in the last one. If it's you that's being obsessive, you need to stop. You need to stop, okay? Don't lay around and play the victim and feel sorry for yourself, okay? That ain't gonna get you nowhere. Work on keeping your emotions in check. I think you've been doing a pretty good job at that. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't forget every little detail that happened in the situation. Don't forget about that. Don't relive it. Just don't forget about it. Look at it objectively. Separate yourself from it very, very far and look at it. Kind of like it's a little bitty, one of them little mini DVD players sitting off in the corner with the volume down real low, and you're just looking at it. Okay? Just looking at it. Looking at the past events objectively without getting emotionally involved in them. There was something very, very big you were supposed to learn. Okay? Alrighty. Appreciate all y'all that tuned in. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie, I still haven't started on the June readings yet. I ain't gonna lie. I will see here. Let's see, what time is it here? It is about 20 till noon. I'm gonna try to get started on the 22 questions. Probably here really, really soon. I can't promise you when I'm gonna get started on the June readings. I don't know yet, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on out of here. Thanks all y'all for